This video will show you the basics of the diesel exhaust fluid DEF system, including how to top up the DEF system. In order to meet ever more stringent emissions regulation, your vehicle is fitted with a new generation of catalytic converters and selective catalyst reduction, or SCR technology. SCR technology requires the introduction of an additive into the diesel exhaust system. This additive is known as diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF. DEF may also be known as AdBlue, AUS 32, or ARLA 32. DEF is a non-toxic liquid containing urea and demineralized water. It is drawn into the exhaust system of your vehicle from a tank. The consumption of DEF can vary greatly. An average consumption will be 800 kilometers, 500 miles per litre. But this consumption rate can be more than doubled depending on driving style, road and weather conditions. When starting the vehicle, the message center displays a series of warnings when the DEF level becomes low. The first warning states that the DEF fluid level is at a level where a top-up is advised. It is important not to ignore these warnings. If you see a warning, like either of the ones displayed, book your vehicle into your local retailer as soon as possible to allow them to refill the DEF tank. If you can't get to your retailer before running out of DEF, you can top up the tank yourself. To do this, you will need 2 standard-sized, non-drip refill bottles. Each bottle contains 1.89 litres or 0.42 gallons of DEF. Before adding any fluid, make sure that the bottles display the specification ISO 22241-1 or DIN 70070. To top up the DEF tank. First, with the vehicle on a flat level surface, locate the DEF tank filler and remove the cap by turning it counterclockwise. Place the refill bottle over the DEF tank filler aperture. Turn the bottle clockwise until it locks into position. Press the base of the bottle until all of the fluid has drained into the DEF tank. Then turn the bottle counterclockwise and remove. Repeat the procedure with the second bottle. Replace the DEF tank cap, turning it clockwise until a click is heard. You will now be able to start your engine, and the warning in the message center should extinguish. It is important to remember, however, that you've only topped the DEF tank up. You will need to book your vehicle into an approved retailer for a full system refill. Once you've topped up the DEF tank, it may take up to an hour for the vehicle to register this. In some vehicles, the remaining distance until the DEF tank is empty can be viewed in the message center. To do this, switch on the ignition, but do not start the engine. Press the OK button on the steering wheel controls to access the main menu, or repeatedly press OK until driver assistance is displayed. Using the down arrow, scroll down to highlight vehicle information, and press OK to confirm selection. Scroll down to highlight diesel exhaust fluid, or next service, and press OK to confirm the selection. The DEF range is then displayed. Not all vehicles are equipped to display the remaining distance until the DEF tank is empty. For further information about this feature, or any other feature, please refer to your owner's handbook. For help or assistance, please contact your Jaguar Land Rover retailer, who will be more than happy to assist.